Let me introduce you to the Italian ancestor of Nutella. The core elements of Gianduja are hazelnuts and chocolate. Nutella was originally called pasta Gianduja, but the recipe was modified, and given it now contains more than 50% sugar and palm oil, it can no longer legally share the same name. So today, we're making the most delicious true Gianduja. We'll start by roasting the hazelnuts. Although mine are already roasted, I'm still going to put them in the hot oven for a few minutes to release the oils and aroma. This is a small secret that makes blending easier and yields a perfectly refined final paste. This part of the process is similar to praline, but with mostly hazelnuts and just a bit of sugar. We are first making something called dry caramel, meaning it's just pure melted sugar without any water added. It's important not to start mixing it too early to avoid crystallization, so just tilt or shake the pan lightly to move the melted parts around. So with quick additional roasting, I'm now able to remove even more hazelnut skins. This helps the texture overall and avoids the bitter notes. Adding dry caramel instead of just the sugar will also make it smoother because we don't want sugar granules to stand out too much. Gianduja can be made with either milk or dark chocolate. I prefer something in between so that you can taste the deep cocoa notes and not too much intensity, so I'm using both to achieve that. There is also no specific requirement for the authentic gianduja shape or texture as long as it contains more than 20% of hazelnuts. So I've decided to put it between two crisp layers of the same chocolate that we'll be adding to the hazelnut paste. The chocolate I'm adding is already tempered. Before mixing, make sure the praline mixture is cooled down enough to preserve this temper. The hazelnut oil is liquid at room temperature, so will never reach the snappy feel of regular chocolate, but cocoa butter crystals will make the gianduja more solid and stable. Since the top and bottom layers have solidified, I'm using a hot knife to cut it easily. Another trick is to use an offset spatula to get perfectly straight squares or rectangles. This gianduja has nearly triple the hazelnut content of any mass-produced version. It is so rich and flavorful, you should definitely try it to see the difference.